It's over. All right. I'm pretty sure every video that's on there, the first thing I say is, all right.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Change it up today.
I didn't on this one, but we'll try to do it on the next
Next
one.
time go, okay.
Shh. Now, question number 3. It says that an MP3 download costs 75 cents each. How many songs can be downloaded and still have $13 left to spend? Now, the portion of the problem that we all saw.
No. I'm sorry.
Shh. There we go. All right. The portion of the problem that was in there that got cut up and put in number 2 says Kevin has $25. Okay, Kevin has $25. And so we need that total. So therefore, if I'm going through the processes of solving this using our word problems concept, first of all, we got to identify the question. The question is how many songs can be downloaded and still have $13 left to spend. Okay, and so therefore dollars is not going to be our unit, but downloads will be. Downloads, so it's going to be a number of downloads is going to be our unit. Okay? And so we use that to then identify the numbers. So we have $25 that Kevin has, 0.75, and 13. Okay? All of these are an amount of money, so we have to decide what amount of money they are. Okay? The $25 is the total. Okay? 75 is each, and the $13 is how much we want left over. Okay? And so then, thing that I want to talk to you about as you're setting up the equation first. Okay? Specific words. Now we have talked about doing word problems, and we had the 4 main things. Something tells you to do a quotient, sum, difference, or product, and that tells us what operation we're doing. But we're setting up equations here, which is something that we struggle with, an entire group, not just you individually, but entire group. We struggle of writing equations. There's one important piece that you need to start looking for. We talked about it once before, but the word per, the word each, the word all of, or things of that nature that says each thing has this rate consistent. So a constant rate that's going to change the equation means it's the slope. Okay, and so in this it says that MP3 downloads cost 75 cents each. So this right here would be our rate of change. Okay, so technically what we're writing is a linear equation, but it's going to be a linear inequality because we're going to put the inequality sign on it. Okay, and so what we have here is we have a total of $25 that we're working with. So the first question is we're going to write the inequality. We have a total of $25 that we have in our pocket. Let's pretend it's a gift card or something along those lines. We have $25 on it. Okay? And when we get done, we want to have $13 left. Okay? So what's the best way to secure these $13? What's the best way to secure that I'm going to keep having them? Well, eventually, but what I'm saying is if I will have money, what's the best way to save the money?
Don't spend it.
Don't spend it. All right, I'm going to take it out. If I want to keep 13 bucks, I'm going to take 13 bucks out of it. I'm going to sit it over here and not touch it. So therefore, I know how much I'm operating with. Right? And so that $13 is over here. Okay? And we're going to have each download is going to cost me 75 cents. 75 cents per download. That D is going to represent the number of downloads. Now, can I exceed $25? Yeah. No, 25 is what I got regardless, right? And so therefore, I know that 25 has got to be greater than or equal to whatever this process of downloads is going to be. Right? Now, on this 13, you can look at this one of 2 ways. One, I'm going to keep $13 without downloading anything, correct? Without 0 downloads, I'm going to keep $13 because I'm sectioning that $13 off without using it, period. So I want to walk out of the room with it. Okay? And so without any downloads, I'm going to have $13. I take that $13, and with the downloads that I'm going to have, 75 cents each, all of that's going to total up to $25, right? How do I combine the 13 and the 0.75 downloads? How do I combine those? I add them because that combination is going to be $25 or less, right? Now, right here, some of you might have done this. You might have went 25 minus 13 to equal 12. You might have done that, right? Okay, but then you might have would have said that my inequality is not going to be out of $25 anymore, but it's going to be out of $12 because I'm saving that 13. So some of you may have this equation. Why are both of these equations the same thing? Why are they the same thing? Okay, I took the 13 away. Where am I going to take the 13 away in this equation? When I'm solving for D, right? When I'm solving for D, performing my order of operations from bottom to top, I'm going to subtract this 13 right here from both sides, and now I'm into this situation right there. Right? Everybody okay with that? Okay, so now it's part B. Since we subtracted our 13, we're going to be 12 greater than or equal to 0.75D because now we're going to solve. How do I get D by itself? Okay? Does it flip my sign? I thought I divided.
But negative.
Good. Good. It has to be negative. Oh, what was it? 16?
Yes, sir.
There we go. There we go. Now, the last thing, some of us still struggle with this concept of the number line, which you will still have to do this on your intervention test. But we're going to put 0.75 right there. Now, some of you go, oh my gosh, I got to deal with decimals. Do we have to deal with decimals right here?
No, you can change to whole numbers.
How do you mean?
Like from
One and zero.
Right, I can pick this side to be 0 and this side to be 1, right? And I don't have to worry about that decimal. That decimal is just my inequality number. So when I'm testing it, I can go here. So I'm going to go 25 greater than or equal to 0.75 times 0 plus 13. So I have 25 is greater than or equal to 13. Is that true?
no.
Wait a second.
Oh wait, yes. It
I
is.
hope so.
I thought you said 75 or 0.75 was greater than.
Yep, we're looking at the wrong one. I should have put 16 right there. Why'd you let me do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
So thank you. Thank you. Well, why didn't you say something? That would have made life a lot easier. Okay, this is supposed to be 16, so I can use 0 and 17. We already did the 0, so this is still going to be 25 less than or equal to 0.75 times 0 plus 13. 25 greater than or equal to 13. So it still worked out for me. Is that true? That is true. So it's going to go there and work that way. Sorry I used the 0.75. I just wanted to talk, because one of the problems that on here, I talked about the decimals. Everybody okay with that?